Here's another interesting article for Thursday, January 12th, 2022. 23. Sorry, today's 23. It's Thursday and it's January 12th. I am about to go to work now on foot. I commute by foot. So it will be about a 50 minutes walk from my home to my office and another 50 minutes walk back home. It's 8 kilometers total. Before I hit the road on my foot, I would like to read this beautiful article from Interesting Engineering. I've never read this article. I just picked up the article by the title, and I am trying to read this to practice English. I would like to read the article with care, with attention on pronunciations and phrases to remember. I will try to read it and try to remember it. So here we go. Interesting Engineering. Japanese man travels 4,000 miles to spell "Marry Me" on Google Earth. He broke the world record for GPS art. Interesting. Japanese are geeky. By the way, I'm Korean and we compete with Japanese and we have a hate-love relationship with them, mostly with hate because they occupied Korea. But I acknowledge they are very geeky. They focus on one thing at a time. Samurai spirit. They focus on what they do. So they are very interesting people. This one is Lucia Paradopoulos, December 8th, 2022, 3-minute read. Back in 2008, Yasushi Yasan Takahashi wanted to find an original way to propose to his girlfriend. He went on a journey that took him 4,000 miles or 7,163 kilometers over a period of 6 months, according to a video posted on Google in 2019. He did this to create the world's biggest GPS art. The event also garnered him a Guinness World Book record. Guinness World Book record. So the correct name is Guinness, not Guinness record, but Guinness World Book record. Guinness World Book record. GPS art. The event also garnered him a Guinness World Book record. The art was the words "Marry Me" with a heart with an arrow in it at the very end. In order to write this message in GPS, Takahashi traveled from the island of Hokkaido in the northern part of Japan to the shores of Kagoshima in the southern tip of the country. The event saw him quit his job and begin his 6-month journey on his 31st birthday. Before his GPS trip, Takahashi had never left Tokyo. This art allowed him to explore all kinds of new areas while sleeping in his car at night for shelter. He braved all kinds of weather conditions for the sake of love. And did his girlfriend say yes? Of course she did. Today, Takahashi has produced more than 1,000 GPS art pieces stretching over 100,000 kilometers in 24 countries. What is GPS art? GPS art is when you use an app to track your movements during specific routes to create an image on Google Maps or Strava, a fitness tracking app. You turn on the GPS tracker while you are heading to specific locations and have it follow you. When you do not want your movements tracked, as it does not suit the drawing you are trying to make, you turn it off. When done, you upload it online and you have a piece of art. GPS drawing. GPS art doesn't happen by accident. GPS art doesn't happen by accident. GPS art doesn't happen by accident. You can't simply take off on a route. You have to plan it beforehand, diligently and carefully. As such, it is really a precise art. Michael Wallace, or Wally GPX, is one of the more famous travel artists online. He has undertaken more than 700 pieces across his city. Using GPS tracking, he has even produced a map of the world and a scene from the game Donkey Kong. I like to consider what I do is more like being a human etch-a-sketcher. He told the etch-a-sketch. He told The Guardian in January 2021. While I'm out there pedaling around the city, I'm sort of creating this imagery digital spray paint behind me. Imaginary digital spray paint behind me. Through Wallace, although Wallace seems to use a bike while Takahashi mostly walked, there are many ways to create GPS art, even through cars. The key is to have an original idea you would like to see spelled out on the streets of a region. The best thing is that it does not take an expert to do this. Anyone can plan out a route and use GPS apps, Google Earth, or Strava to create their own unique and perhaps record-breaking design. All it takes is a little imagination and a lot of dedication. All it takes is a little imagination and a lot of dedication. Interesting. The GPS art garnered him a Guinness World Book Record. GPS art, GPS drawing. I am sort of creating this imaginary digital spray paint behind me. Etch-a-sketchy. Michael Wallace, or Wally GPX. Strava artists online. Michael Wallace. Takahashi. Precise art. There's mouse. Yeah, I'm trying to pick up the expressions that I would like to remember. As usual, there are no words that I cannot understand except etch-a-sketchy. So I'll go for etch-a-sketchy. Etch-a-sketchy is a mechanical drawing toy invented by André Cassagne of France and subsequently manufactured by the Ohio Art Company. It is now owned by Spin Master of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. An etch-a-sketchy has a thick, flat gray screen in a red plastic frame. Etch-a-sketchy. So that's toy that we get to see a lot on the waste bin. At home with children, small child. I've never bought one for my daughter, but they get one from someone. So that was etch a sketchy. Okay, thanks for listening. I have to go to work now. Bye bye.